Till 5 o'clock this afternoon to answer accusations about its brutal and crass management style, which saw 800 workers sacked.
Well, in the last hour, the ferry giant has come out fighting, saying its financial settlement is worth almost £37 million for employees and that no redundancies would have led to the collapse of the company. Well, let's go live to Dover and to Abigail Bracken. And quite a strong statement from the company in the last hour or so, Abby.
Yes, P&O Ferries claims that it has offered the largest compensation package in the British maritime sector of nearly £37 million. And I'm joined now by Lee Davison of the RMT Union here in Dover. Now, you were among the 800 staff that were sacked without notice. Is the compensation package enough?
No, certainly not. For a company that's pleading poverty to find £37 million down the back of the sofa, it must be fantastic. Our guys don't want compensation, they don't want redundancy, they want their jobs back. The jobs that they worked there for years, the guys were promised that they were the future of the company and they've had the rug pulled from under them.
And P&O Ferries said that they risk going into administration if they didn't make these job losses. And, for example, they are going to give 13 weeks' salary in lieu of notice and 13 weeks on top of that because they didn't have a consultation period. Does that make up for the way in which you were sacked?
No, not at all. We've worked proactively with the company, or I have since I became a union rep back in 2011. We've dealt with everything with them. They've done this behind our backs. They've tried to sneak it through the media with what's going on in Ukraine. It's an absolute disgrace. The money that they're offering is unacceptable. And you've got people on hundreds of £1,000s a year, blaming people on £26,000 a year that the failure of the company is their fault. It's not. It's mismanagement and bad decisions by the board.
And what do you think about suggestions that they are going to bring in lower paid workers from abroad to try and fill the 800 roles that they've got?
Absolutely disgusting. And the safety implications are unbearable, unthinkable. I've been a seafarer now for 30 years, in my current role on and off for the last 8 years. And you have to know what you're doing. Safety is paramount in these ships, and the guys that they've brought in that are being trained by an experienced crew, and they're not going to be up to speed, and anyone that goes on these ships is putting their life at risk.
Lee Davison from the RMT, thank you ever so much. Now, it's been 5 days since there have been any sailings, P&O sailings, ferry sailings here from Dover, and because of that, the Highways Agency, Highways England, has decided to introduce Operation Brock on the M20 so that they can stack lorries along there, should it be necessary, and to try and stop Dover from becoming gridlock. You can see that there are some lorries on Jubilee Way here behind me. And while we wait to see how long it will be before the P&O ferries can set sail again.
Okay, Abigail, in
load of shit.
This evening. Thank you very much.